What is happening, y'all? I don't know if I set an auto direct redirect over here or not, but maybe. I think I did. There should be some people coming over. But anyways, yeah, that was a super cool day. Really grateful that Andrew and Dylan were able to come out and magnet fish with me. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when we were talking about um at the bridge, Spilt Milk Bridge, we were talking about something. We were talking about a picture that he was showing me on his phone. And I ended up putting two and two together with him because he told me he was 28 years old, went to a certain school district, which my daughter went to at the same time. And sure enough, it come to find out they were good friends in middle school slash high school and just kind of actually fell out of touch a little bit. So having his number, I forwarded it over to my daughter to put them back in touch. But what a very small world to have even bumped into him, and see those guys out magnet fishing one day. But we had no intention. The plan that day was not to go find a Skinwalker Bridge or whatever that place was. But when the first bridge kind of didn't work out, we ended up. I looked at my phone while those guys were having some lunch, and sure enough, I found that bridge, and that's when we decided that we were not only going to go magnet fishing, but we were going to go on an adventure too. And that place was deep. That was probably like where we parked. We had to walk probably half mile to get to that bridge. So luckily, I had the cart to carry all of our stuff. But you guys, if you're into any of that Skinwalker Ranch stuff, you guys should definitely check out Beyond Skinwalker Ranch. And it is season 1, episode 6. So you should definitely check that out. But in the episode, when they show it, the bridge itself, they show a lot more water underneath it than when we were there. Um, it was pretty dry. Hey, Andy, how are you, buddy? Appreciate you popping up. Definitely morning. Have you gone to sleep yet, or are you just waking up? Hi, Andy. We got to do some interesting stuff this weekend. You'll have to watch back on that video. Because not only did I get to magnet fish with some guys who I saw magnet fishing on the Cape, but we found some pretty interesting spots to go for the day. And I got my first. I obviously I found guns and stuff, but I've never found bullets. And let's see if I can get the camera to focus on that thing. I guess it doesn't want to. It wants to make my face look super old instead. But yeah, we ended up getting 3. We had 4 of them. I don't know what happened to the 4th, but I got 3 of them. I brought them home. But yeah, that spot was interesting. And then finding out that Dylan knew my daughter, that was extremely interesting. Then Andrew lost his shoe, so they had to take off a little early. But I think at that point we were all kind of starting to get toasted because that was our 3rd spot for the day. So it was a kind of long day, and I don't know that they've done that much magnet fishing in a day before. So whatever, it was fun. It will definitely go out again. Maybe we won't have to go as far next time. Maybe we'll just hit like a small spot or something. Yeah. Dylan, there he is, actually. What's going on, Dylan? I'm actually gonna, not that this does a ton for you, but I'm gonna make you blue in the chat, and what that does is if you see other people you're interested in, like clicking on their stuff. Absolutely, dude. That was super awesome. I'm really glad that you guys were able to come out with me, Dylan, and we'll find something more local when the boat season is over and see what everybody dropped for us. I love doing that at the end of the season. Hello, gamer girl. Appreciate you popping in. I'm gonna do that. I'm just going over here on my phone real quick. But anyways, so I'm assuming you're not working, huh? Just got 1 a.m. You must be over in the UK too then, because Andy, Phoenix Magneteers, he's over there in England too. But let's do that. I don't know, Dylan, if you actually ended up hearing from Xena or not, but she has your number now. Of course, it's hot over there. You guys, and for whatever reason, you guys don't have um, AC over there, right? I mean, or unless that's just a myth. Is that true or not? Do you guys not have AC in the UK? Um, Dylan, I don't know if you're still hanging out or not, but hopefully you guys got some new shoes for the dude. Hello, Elu. How are you, buddy? Elu and the other folks that okay, so it's a myth then. The other folks that won stuff. I don't find myself up in your area too often. So I did send the hat today and stuff. So you guys should all have things. Any of the winners should have things within the next 4 or 5 business days. You'll probably get it a lot sooner because you're a lot closer. Absolutely. I try to make people that are hanging around for a while mods and stuff like that. Definitely made Andrew's week, and I'll send him the video now. He'd be so stoked to watch. That's cool. I appreciate that, Dylan. Yeah, we'll figure out a spot though. There's definitely tons of them, and over the winter, I found a whole bunch of different uh, boat launches and stuff like that. I think I told you this when we were magna fishing about a spot in Katuitt. That was cool. There's a spot in Marston's Mills that's cool. And end of summer is always the perfect time to find stuff, because it hasn't had time to stick down in the mud yet. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing that. I'll be at them. I'll just let you know every Monday where we are. Yeah, in cars. You don't have one in your house, Andy? What are you talking about? Camera girl just says she's got AC. We're gonna clean it with shoes. Oh yeah, there you go. Whatever works, man. I just remember there were white shoes when he started magnet fishing with us, and he went home and they were brown. Just didn't want to make his mom upset. I don't know how the whole dynamic of what you guys do, um, falls on you. Like I did say, Xena had a big sister when she was younger. Um, but a lot of that was just kind of hands off. The program really dealt with a lot of it. So, minus her sister telling us where she was going and what they were going to go do. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Everything's quiet here. Got news to announce on Saturday, 1 p.m. UK time. So it is 1 o'clock there then. So you guys are literally 5 hours ahead. So 5 hours on Saturday would be 8 o'clock here, 8 a.m. I'll have to see what I can do, Andy, if I can pop in or not. Over the next few days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's a very big road race here on Cape Cod. And this will be my second year as like a project lead on it. We've got to go there, run wire, and make sure that they're able to use their internet and stuff there, because we've got to pretty much wire up the whole like festival area. And I'm telling you, this is probably one of the largest 5Ks, or not 5Ks. I think it's even longer than that. It's called the Falmouth Road Race, and you have to qualify for it. It's not Boston or anything like that. It's not a marathon, but it's a pretty big deal. So like all the big shoe companies come, all the big drink companies come, and the festival area is gigantic. And I did it last year. It took us 2 days last year, but this year they're giving us a third. So that'll be very helpful for setup. But Sunday, which is usually my day off, and that's the day of the race, I basically just get to sit in my van and do nothing. Bessie's are waterproof shoes. Not sponsors. What are they called? Vessies? Vessus? I'll look it up on my other phone here. I'd love some waterproof proof shoes. Vessis shoes. Vessi waterproof shoes. Okay. Now we're talking, dude. Now we're talking. Of course, they're trying to like, but I do really like wearing my Converse, though they got soaked this time because I ended up stepping in mud just like Andrew did. They got a bunch of good shoes, though. I'll keep that link on there. But the hat you got coming, man, that's one of these. Absolutely, dude. Very, very cool, Dylan. I had a really good time too, dude. Anytime you guys want to come out, I'm telling you, just let me know. Mondays are usually my day that I always go out because I have Sundays and Mondays off. So if you're ever bored on a Monday, depending on where I'm going, up to you. What's going on, 513? No, not the Converse shoes. Why not? Why not? It's pretty much all I've ever worn. I've been wearing Converse since high school, and I'm 51 years old. So I appreciate that, 513. Maybe I will. That's the good part about me making my shirts is I can make any sizes I want. So, because they're an old pair. The ones that I have on my feet right now, these ones don't go magnificent with me. The ones that I upgraded from to buy these, I have like generations of Converse shoes hanging around. I only sacrificed the dead ones. But yes, 513. Great thing is I can make any size. I do have a new shirt that I'm actually going to be posting up for everybody. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know how many people in here have seen the design, but I'm gonna put an image in here real quick. Let's see, where is it? It's right here. Check this out. Yeah, I know. Check this out. I have all the gear right here for it. I have all the transfers right here, so I can make those shirts. But yeah, see, all I gotta do is press that right onto the shirt, and I got gray shirts just like in the design that I showed you. Yeah, trying to come up with some fun designs. You know what I mean? Channel shirts are great and stuff like that, but why not make it a little bit more fun? Still trying to get Liquid Death to send me some stuff. I'm not sponsored either. Heck, we're just barely monetized here, and I think what I've made so far this month is going to cover all that shipping from the giveaway. Sending all those spikes out, those spikes weighed a ton, and I think each one of those was in the double digits as far as Hey Kelly, appreciate you popping in. Making coffee. I may have to have some of that, but I've also got to be up super early, like I was talking about with the road race. I got to be there. I got to be at my office, which luckily is only about a mile from here, and pick up all the equipment. They ordered 10 reels of Cat 5. Each reel is 500 feet. So basically, um, that's 5,000 feet of Cat 5 that they ordered. And they also ordered a bunch of like mule tape, which is stuff to like help pull through pipes and stuff like that. Um, it's going to be very arduous over the next few days. Yeah, it's pretty muggy here too. We did get a little bit of rain today, but like I don't even think it was enough that they could measure it. But it was super sticky and hot as well. Um, yeah. Kelly, you didn't happen to catch the video a minute ago there, did you? If you haven't, you should check it out. I don't know if you're into all that skinwalkery ranch type of stuff, but we found a spot just totally at random, and it was a creepy place. I've heard that, gamer girl. I mean, it's I heard the UK has been brutal. I follow a bunch of TikTokers. There's actually this one guy who I think he spent like 8 weeks. Ooh, storms. So if you're not very far, being 45 minutes from me, Lou, that means those storms are coming this direction. Anything that gets me outdoor, 513, absolutely. Thermal paste, what does that mean? What does thermal paste mean? What are you doing? Bringing a broom over? What are you bringing a broom for?
I just woke up.
Talia just woke up. Can't be sleeping much later any longer. You got school starting soon.
I know. Today I hanged out with my friends for like 2 hours, unfortunately, because one of them had an appointment. I hanged out with one of them for a little bit. I hanged out with Summer.
Yeah. Fun. Did you just brush your teeth?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You smell like toothpaste.
Because I woke up like when
You woke up with bear breath?
like when you wake up and you can tell that your mouth smells bad.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling.
Well, I'm glad that you found some toothpaste. Yeah. So again, I'm kind of scattered around here, but she's funny. While you were napping, there is burger and fries on the counter.
Calls you?
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Chris. So I just like.
It is. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. It's 8 p.m. It is 8 p.m. Camera girl, yes.
You must have passed out.
You did pass out.
Yeah.
Floor, yeah. See, Lou's got it right here. The floor is cruising for a brooming. So if you get bored, you at least know where the broom is now.
When did you guys have dinner?
When did we have dinner? It's 8:15, Talia, so probably 2 hours ago. You've been sleeping for a while.
Circle.
I don't know. Depends on if we want to eat cold burger and fries. Okay. You guys don't want to see what's behind the screen. It's a mess. It's kind of why I put the screen up sometimes. Eventually, I'm going to move my office space down into the basement where I can actually like create like a good background because.
You're gonna do it when Colin moves out?
No. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it in his room. I'm going to do it on the outside of his room.
Colin moves out. That's an idea. That's a. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Somebody in here is napping the same time as you, so.
Because I used all my energy. Yeah, I was like.
Yeah, well, you haven't done that much walking all summer.
Yeah, I usually walk.
Yeah. Yeah, anyways, not much going on here. I don't know what I'm going to do this week for fishing. I think the heat makes most of us tired. I'm not looking forward to setting up this festival area for this race because I'm pretty sure that tomorrow it's just going to be straight sun and nearly 80 degrees. And it'll be right on the water, which means it's going to be even more humid. And there's no AC outside, so it's just going to be hot. And of course, our uniforms are black. Yeah, well, hopefully you went to the vets just for regular stuff and your pets are okay. We have tons of pets around here. I completely agree. Hey Lou, I don't hate the summer. I prefer honestly like to have warmer weather over winter, but fall and spring are probably my favorite times of the year. I like, yeah, I love the fall. Just because everything kind of starts to taper off and we start to get back into our routines. But then I love the spring too, because all of that. Oh no, you're gonna have to send one of them here. I've been telling Carolina over and over again that we need one of those. Um, what you call it? Maine Coon cat.
Carly me one of those.
Yeah, someone in here has four of them.
Donate us one.
Donate us one. They live in the UK. Kelly, that's interesting that you did that because my son, we have this Frankenstein computer. I don't think so, but I can find you on there. A Frankenstein computer. Years back, my older son had bought this PC that he was going to turn into this big gaming thing. And for whatever reason, it didn't work out. He couldn't get the thing running. So after he moved to Maine, he left this thing behind for my younger son. And I brought it to a PC guy here locally. And we have been Frankenstein piecing. We put in new memory. That was part of the reason why it wasn't booting up. And then once we fixed that, then he would start to play games, and we realized that the hard drive was very, very slow. So we bought a solid state 2 terabyte hard drive, and now I haven't heard a peep from him about having any issues in that computer. So we've probably spent like $600 on this machine, and it's probably worth, I mean, if we were to resell it, it's probably worth a couple grand. You know, oddly enough, one of my mom's friends that she knew from high school was a breeder of Maine Coons. Not that I'm a super fan, and this is no disrespect to anybody of breeders because there's plenty of cats that need homes, but she's got a bunch, and I may end up. They're just becoming too much for her. So if she offered me one, I would happily rehome it. Everybody, all the animals in our house are all rescues. I mean, Houston, we rescued, and that's our big Great Pyrenees. He's a big boy. Doc is Talia's dog. He was rescued. And Angel is Carolina's cat, and she was rescued. There are lots of animals that are in shelters that need homes too. So again, it's not that I'm like totally like hating on breeders, but there are so many other animals out there that need homes. So, but I wouldn't mind a Maine Coon just because I think they look insane, and some of them are huge. Okay, I will. Okay, yep, I just logged into it. I'm looking. Okay, there we go. Oh wow. Okay, I see the tiny one. That third one. That third one, that's the one. Sumi. Sumi's a gorgeous cat. Agreed, Lou. There are so many bad ones. It doesn't necessarily mean they're all necessarily bad, but I'll rescue in a minute before getting from a breeder. 100%. Mayor over here. Yeah, I could tell she's very tiny. But even all of them are very pretty cats. I had an old cat named Loki that looked like Haku, and May, or me. Sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation, but yeah, that's a gorgeous cat. Yeah, our kitty is somewhere around here. She was hanging around earlier. Okay, there we go. Here's the ones that she's talking about. There's her tiny one. I don't think we can really see that too well. Maybe I gotta turn this off. It's a little bit better. Yeah, the lighting in here is butchering these pictures. It's not gonna make it look good. It's pronounced like May. Okay, sounds good. But all right, I wasn't even going to go live this week, guys. But because of that fun little video, I figured I would come on for a couple of minutes, just chat about it. I'm glad that Dylan was able to actually come in because that was our first time out, and like I said, he turns out was like a middle school, high school friend of my daughter's. So that was super, super crazy. I'll check it out. Absolutely, I'll check those videos out. I love Mancoon cats. But I couldn't even tell you what kind of cat ours is besides it just being a tuxedo. And she's female. And even though I just called her Angel, her other name is Satan because she can switch on a dime. And not very happy all the time. She attacks the dogs, which is funny because she's about this big. And Houston, my Great Pyrenees, is about 100 pounds, or he's getting pretty close to it. And Doc is not 100 pounds. Doc is a Jack Russell, so he's very short and rotund. He's more like sausage shaped more than anything else. But we're gonna take off a little early here, guys. Like I said, I hadn't planned on going live this week after the giveaway, but I just wanted to come up and chat for a little while. Was hoping that maybe Dylan was going to come in and chat just like he did, because we had a great time this weekend. If you guys didn't catch it, hit replay. It was definitely one of the funner videos that we've done in a while. We're just about getting close to 8:30, and I'm just kind of toast today, and I need to chillax before these big 3 days coming up. I appreciate you all coming up. Gamer Girl, I'll go check out some of those videos definitely, but I'm going to take off, guys. I appreciate you, Lou, and anybody else who's still sticking around there in the background and not talking. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you hanging out, and we'll see you guys next week. Sally, didn't forget you. We'll talk to you guys later on. Hopefully get the parts for that computer really, really soon. I've been struggling with heat on my phone, and I don't think there's much I can do about that. The sun's been so hot outside that if I try to go live, it's been killing my lives. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later on. Appreciate y'all. See ya.